Hey guys, Happysplasher here. Good morning. So right now we're going to continue with the world events, so yeah, let's keep going. Currently we are beginning Chapter 2, Genetic Opera. Here is the history, and as you'll see, the final boss of Chapter 2 is the Madam Agony. This also means that the boss for Chapter 3 will be the Grandma Reaper. So we'll head back to the roadmap, and we'll start off on this quest. This one is Defeat Enchantress. We'll hit the go, and this brings us to a battle. And they do have a skill, so whenever any hero dies, it will deal damage to a random enemy. What is happening to me? I'm getting all itchy. It could be a parasite. You gotta see a doctor. What doctor? Well, in your case, a pathologist. Wow. Okay, let's take a look at the buildings. And we'll attack on the open lane B. And there we go. So that was Enchantress. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, we have another ad. And we're also on this next quest here. This one is activate Epic Obelisk in place of power 3 times. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the place of power. As you can see, we have a new level for our place of power. And we will have, increased rewards for the obelisk activation. Got it. Okay, we will activate this Epic Obelisk 3 times. We'll skip the animation here as well.
Epic!
And we didn't get any bonus runes, but that is okay. We are now complete with the quest. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, we have our next set of quests here. Up top, we have open 10 chests for victories over other players. Behind that, we have find 900 souls of epic heroes. On the bottom here, we have perform demigods, gods of war, or miracle summons 2 times. We'll start with this quest up top. This one is open 10 chests for victories over other players. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the league. We will need to open up any 10 chests, whether it's legendaries here, legendaries here, chests down here, or these victory chests. And as you can see, our chest slots are currently full, so we'll have to do these offline. And so we will see you guys later. Alright guys, we are back. Currently we're on this quest, open 10 chests for victories over other players. We will have done that offline, and so we will now continue. Okay, we have this next quest up top. Find 900 souls of epic heroes. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the summon hall. What I'll do is actually close out of this, and then head out over to the Mighty Pass. We do have some epics over here, and we can also evolve into them, but more importantly and more cleanly, we have the Divine Arena over here. As you can see, if we do get some chests, we will actually get enough souls. So let's do this one over here on the Morgoth side, and we will get those rewards. So let's start, let's see, let's go with the hero with high health over here on D1.
Whoa!
Okay, we got a little bit of freeze going on here. That is okay. Go with this hero next on D1. The Storm and Grand will freeze some more heroes. Do some random damage to actually clear some out, but that did not work. So we'll do some random damage over here. Then we'll also go next with, let's see. Let's go next with this hero on C1. Okay, they have their summons. They have some freeze. They have some additional damage. Ooh, we have this Vixen the Stormlord here that deals damage equal to its attack, or half of its attack, to our Warlord. Going to need to block a little bit. See if we can do that. Yeah, let's see what happens. Ooh. Only if we had one hero to clear this out. Okay, that's not good. We got the Hanako Lady Banshee here with some Horos whenever they destroy one of our non-chaos, non-buildings. Let's go with this. We'll go with our Soulbinders, and then hopefully we get some good RNG over here. If this will work. Oh, we do not. Oh, we do. This is good. Bring out some additional heroes. Okay, let's actually go with another hero over here on A2, triggering off some more Soulbinders. Okay, we have our Phantom attack from our Harn God's Will, clearing out the Ondine. Just go with an attacker over here on B3. And there we go. So that was Jimmy Rockerboy. As you saw, we did get an epic chest, and we do have enough souls for this quest. So we will now head back to the roadmap. As you can see, another ad. Okay, we will now do the bottom quest down here. This one is perform Demigods, Gods of War, or Miracle Summons 2 times. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the Summon Hall. We will do 2 summons of the Demigods. So first we'll use our free one over here. And then we'll use 1 scroll to get the second summon. And hopefully we get a legendary, if anything else. Or an event hero, that would be good too. Oh, we got some rare event heroes, so that's not too bad. Okay, we'll head back to the roadmap and grab both rewards. Okay, we're on this next quest here, defeat She-Devil. We'll hit the go. And this brings us to a battle. And they do have a skill, so whenever an enemy appears, they will get the ability, so whenever they attack, they will deal damage and heal the enemy warlord for some health. Look at you. What a mess. You're the one to talk. So are you here to fight or what? I don't think you're in a condition to fight. Then again, good for me. How good indeed. Alright, let's take a look at the buildings. And we'll attack on the open lane C. And there we go. So that was She-Devil. Alright, we'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Looks like we have a quest already completed. Let's see what they are. So up top, Soulbind the event rares 5 times. Behind that, we have boost legendary heroes 4 times. On the bottom here, we have find 1400 souls of the event epics. We'll start with this quest up top. So this one here, Soulbind the event rares 5 times. We have this one done already because we do have these heroes from before. So we will now continue. Okay, we have this next quest up top, boost legendary heroes 4 times. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the squad. We'll need to boost any of these legendary heroes 4 times. So let's filter for some legendary heroes. Then we will just boost these heroes over here. We'll only boost 1 hero once, as you can see. As you can see over here, it does count for a boost, and then also the cost of the boost also goes up. So in this case, we'll just hop around for a little bit. This one will be number 2. Number 3. And grab this one for number 4 here. Okay, as you can see, we are now complete. We'll head back to the roadmap, and we'll do the bottom quest next. This one is find 1400 souls of the event epics. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the summon hall. What I'll do is close out of here, skip the ads, head over to the guild, and then head over to the bonuses. What we'll do from there is activate this bonus in particular, this self-perfection, that will lower the cost of evolve, which means that you'll actually get more souls for evolving. So in this case, we will spend some guild coins, then head over to the squad, and then do some evolve. We'll filter for our rares, and in particular, the event heroes if possible. And in this case, let's see, plenty of copies of the Chupacabras. So let's do that. Do some evolve. And as you can see, the evolve does count for this one quest over here. And more importantly, does count for our main quest here. So in this case, these are both complete. We will now continue. Okay, we're on this next quest here, defeat Howler. We'll hit the go. And this brings us to a battle. And they do have a skill, so whenever an ally attacks, we'll deal damage for adjacent. What's up, bro? You don't mind if I call you bro, do you? Call me whatever you like. Just tell me, what did you inject me? You see, I'm bored. Killing people gets annoying after 100 times. That's why I decided to turn you into my clone. Just imagine, a new species, all new, all different, here on Pangea. You watch too many cartoons. What cartoon is that from? Okay, let's take a look at the buildings. And we'll attack on the open lane C. Come on, there must be something. Your blood. Or maybe your spit. Whatever. I'll just take a sample of both. Thanks. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. But you're not a scientist. What are you cloning? I know you're trying to make the cure, but... Anyway, so that was Howler. We'll head back to the roadmap. Whoops. And continue. Alright, we have our next set of quests here. Up top, we have spend 1,700 copper coins. Behind that, we have Soulbind the event epics 5 times. Behind there, we have spend 7,500 runes. We're going to skip this quest down here because we do need our runes for the next chapter. So in this case, we'll do this next quest up top. This one is spend 1,700 copper coins. We'll hit the go. And this brings us back to the black market, and we will just need to spend some coins. Going to spend it on a combination of this all Prince of Sands, which is not bad. We'll also spend it on this Lady Frost. And why not? We'll spend it on the Prince as well. Okay, as you can see, we're now complete with that quest. Also going to clear out some other things I've been working on. Awesome. Another ad as well. So we will head back. Whoops, here we go. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, we have their next quest here. So this is Soulbind the event epics 5 times. We do have these heroes from before, and so this is why this is already done. So we'll now continue. Okay, we have our next quest here. Defeat Femme Fatale. We'll hit the go. And this brings us to a battle. And they do have a skill, so whenever any hero dies, it will deal damage to a random enemy. I love nighttime. Less sneaking around, you know? You got a face only a mother can love. There's nothing on this face. Don't mess with me, Lord Protector. I am death, and today I am all yours. Lovely. Okay, let's take a look at the buildings. And we'll attack on the open lane C. Such thing like death isn't going to hold me back. Gotta make an antidote. You are a scientist now, I guess. So that was Femme Fatale. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, we have our next set of quests here. Up top, we have collect resources and gold mine 3 times. Behind that, we have Reborn the event epics 5 times. On the bottom here, we have spend 500 gems. We'll start by doing this quest up top. This one is collect resources and gold mine 3 times. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to gold mine. We will need to do this a couple of times. And so we'll be doing that offline, and we will see you guys later. All right, guys, we are back. Currently, we're on this quest here. Collect resources and gold mine 3 times. We have done that offline, and so we will now continue. Oh, another ad. Looks like we have a quest already completed. This one is Reborn any of the event epics 5 times. We have this one done. So let's go to the bottom quest down here. This one is spend 500 gems. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the summon hall. What I'll do is close out, and then we'll head over to the legendary draft. We'll spend some gems, and we will do the legendary draft offline, and we will see you guys later. All right, guys, we are back. Currently, we're on this quest here, spend 500 gems. We have done that offline, and so we will now continue. Okay, we have another ad. More importantly, we have this next quest here. Get 2 legendary heroes and summon an orange chest. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to League. We do have a couple of these chests available. We can also see if we do have anything in the Mighty Pass. And looks like the time period has reset, so it looks like we're still early in it. We won't be able to get a legendary chest until level 20, which we are pretty far away from. So in this case, we will go back to League, and then we'll open up some of our legendary chests. We'll open up this number 2.
Legendary.
Nice, we got double copies of the Chupacabras. And then we'll open up this other one here as well. We want to open up the lower league ones because even though they have less souls, they'll still count for this quest. So that's why we save those. Or open those first, rather. As you can see, we're now complete, so we'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, we're on the final quest of Chapter 2. This is Defeat Madame Agony. We'll hit the go. And this brings us to a battle. And they do have a skill, so whenever an enemy appears, they will get the ability to, when they attack, they will deal damage and heal the enemy warlord for some health. Hope this potion works. Smells like a demon's armpit. Speaking of the demon, want to take a sip of my medicine? Actually, I want to break your neck. What? Dude, that is... demons. So rude. Okay, let's take a look at the buildings. And we'll start with this hero here on B1 behind the building for some protection. And we did have some passive damage to actually go for lethal there. Well, here goes nothing. Tastes like crap. Ooh, bad words. But I'm feeling better now. Okay, time to end that scissor dude before he turns somebody else. Scissor dude. Mr. Scissors Hands. Alright, so that was Madame Agony. We'll head back to the roadmap. And continue. And here's the biography for Chapter 2, Madame Agony. If you play with fire for far too long, eventually you'll start one. Madame Agony learned that from her own experience. Her whole body is covered in burns, though Agony thinks of them not as a curse, but a gift. The fiery entities wish to make her the conduit of their desires, and that means that now Pangea will burn, and it will be a flame of purification. I don't really see it just looks okay. Well, I guess maybe that looks burnt a little bit. All right, so we will grab our rewards. And we'll head to Chapter 3. So Chapter 3, Dying Wish. Looks like the cure is working. And now the leading news of the day. Death keeps walking around Pangea, still making new allies. We need to stop this bone-faced lady before the night is over. Ouch. All right, so here are the rewards for Chapter 3. We'll be able to get 1k copies of the Grandma Reaper, along with some Miracle Scrolls, a Medal for Victory, and then also this gallery portrait. So we'll head to the adventure. And at this point, we will now stop, and then we will continue on later when we will start Chapter 3. So we will see you guys then. This is Happysplasher, signing off.